Welcome back everyone to a Stout Minstrel, and last time we killed some goblins where they've been holding up, and now let's find out what Longless needs us to do now that we've thinned their numbers.
How can I be of service?
You've done well, Pineveer. Once the dwarves and elves have arrayed their forces, the assault on Rath Teraig will begin. And when will that be?
Would you do something for me?
Apparently now. Dwalin has sent many Longbeards marching to Rath Teraig, and the Dourhands, Whitehorns, have dispatched many elf warriors of their own. Skorngrim sought to divide the peoples of Ered Luin, but his actions have only strengthened their resolve to stand against him. Skorgrim Dourhand will die in Rath Teraig, Pineveer. While the elves and Durin's folk draw away the greater part of the goblin army, you will enter behind their lines and join up with Avarthal. When you have ready yourself, return to me, and I will show you the path to Avarthal. Then I think I'm ready now, so let's go.
The combined forces of Lord Dwalin of Thorin's Hall and Duran Whitethorn of Dweland prepare to march upon the goblin army of Rath Teraig.
I'm ready, Pineveer. We will find Skorgrim Dourhand and drive the fell creatures not only from Rath Teraig, but from Ered Luin itself. Let's go then. This way! And hopefully it'll all go well, right? What can possibly go wrong? Avarthal, I was starting to think you were leaving all the goblins for me. Not at all, my friend, but look, get your blade ready because I don't have time to read all this. Yes. There we go. Well, let's try that. There you go. Next. Take care, Avarthal. We have many tales to tell before this is over. I'm sure we will, my friend. Okay, they're all nice and chummy friends now. A fine hit! Well, hopefully there's not going to be shooting while we are running past here. They're preparing a fresh attack. Be careful. Where is their main force? We don't know. Well, I don't know. I just got here. Try that. Alright, that's another one down. Barukazad, yes. Yeah, die. That's a good suggestion. Try it yourself. Oh. Hey, I didn't get my coda in. Oh well. Mouthy Stouthand is in trouble. We need to help him. Lead the way, Master Dwarf, and we will follow. Longbeard Champion. Okay, I was wondering. Well, what's the real name? Oh, Longbeard Champion. Well. There we go. The goblins are regrouping! Hold them! What do we got here? Oh, this is... Yeah, level 12 instance. Alright, just making sure I wasn't... There you go. Just wanted to make sure that I didn't need to turn the experience back on. I do want to make sure I don't get too far above anything that I'm doing. Whee!
Cast a whole lot of them.
Yeah, get the whole lot of them yourself. Let's see. I do wonder about when I get up to to some of the things at the end of Volume 1, where they can be rather tough for a minstrel, I think. I have returned with reinforcements, Matthew. You should rest a moment, though. Yeah, I think you're right. Let us rest a while.
Stay a moment.
I feel rested enough to continue. Let us continue a search for Skorgrim Dourhand. Wait, something's not right here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get rid of those goblin spearmen. Yeah, let's go. Though that sounded more like arrows than thrown spears, but actually, how would I know the difference between the sound of those two of them? I've never really dealt with them personally. There you go. Next! Oh, okay, the ones who are throwing those spears. Baruch Kazad. Well, that didn't help much. Hey, where did the person I'm going with go? Hey, wait for me! He's getting himself killed without me. Not that I'm anxious to be killed or anything like that, but I think that if he goes jumping up alone there, he might get himself killed. There you go. Next. And more goblins. And now for you. Next. And now for you. Okay, it looks like we've got through all the goblins. Avrathal, the goblins have captured a woman. Your father led the elves and dwarves around him. My father is strong. Do not fear for him. Let us rest for a moment before we proceed. All right, what did he say? Your father led some elves and dwarves to rescue Sarah Oakhart. He never returned. Ah, well, yeah, Sarah Oakhart. It's important to rescue Sarah Oakhart,
The
right?
shadow must fall.
I'm ready to move on, Pineveer. We must find and rescue this Sarah Oakhart. Once she is safe, we can continue our search for Skorgrim. Perhaps we will find my father up ahead and can lend him our aid. Though I'm sure that he has little need for our blades. Follow me. Yeah, right. Forward, forward, forward. Alright. Oopsie daisy. Well, there are goblins here. Yeah. Now, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, get that up there. Oh. I didn't get a chance to get that off. Okay, you got that. Good. And I know, starting off with the coda is probably a little bit weird. And more goblins. Goblins, more goblins, and even more goblins. And Sarah Oakhart. Hey, that's the fastest I ever seen Sarah Oakhart run. Okay, there is that time where she walks slowly for about 3 hours and then does an amazing sprint at the end of the prologue for men. Let's see. It's a trap! On, my friends. Oh, Scorgrim! Fancy meeting him here. This has been an amusing exercise, but now it is all over. Erluin is weak, and that's enough. I have business now in Breeland. War is coming. You're defeated, Scorgrim. The dwarves and the elves stand against you. Now you can kill them. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Now you can kill them. As if goblins are waiting for permission to kill somebody. Yeah, more? Oh, there you are. Okay, that's you, and there's you, and there's you, and there's you. Done. You're on your guard. Enemies continue their attack. Yeah, they seem to like doing that. And oh, here's the last one, or something like that. And Father, how badly are you hurt? Oh, don't worry about me, my son. I fear for the lands to the south.
Swilide Melan.
Scorgrim has escaped Pineveer, but I think Erluin will be safe for him from now, at least for a time. For that, I feel the combined assault of dwarves and elves was a success. It will be a long while before we know the full cost of the actions here. Many good people have fallen at Rath Teraig this day. I will tend to my father's wounds, and then together we will report to Langlas and tell him what has happened here today. Very well.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
Not that my character will have any clue as to what Frodo's errand is or anything like that. And if I did, I'm sure I'd go, well, you want to go where?
Greetings.
Many good dwarves and elves perished at Rothteraig Pineveer, and though Scorgrim was not defeated, he has fled, and his threat has abated for now. I am worried about the lands to the south. If Scorgrim was able to cause so much harm in Ered Luin, he can surely cause as much or more in Breeland, or in the Lone Lands. I fear that we have not seen the last of Scorgrim Dourhand. We must send word to my captain. He will know what to do. But you must leave right away, Pineveer. Are you prepared? Well, first of all, I want to see about this. Actually, I probably have one or two things I want to do before I do that. Let's see. Scorgrim's Scourge, Bane of the Dourhands, Thrik Mundar, and plus 14 will. Oh, of course, the trousers.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Come here, Pineveer, and listen well. My captain, a ranger they call Strider, must be notified of the threat posed by Scorgrim. A shame you can't stay and enjoy our victory. Travel far to the east, to a place that men call Breetown. There you should seek out Barliman Butterbur. He's the owner of a tavern called the Prancing Pony, where Strider has lodged in the past. If Strider is there, Barliman can help you to find him. If not, you can bed down for the night, and you can continue your search in the morning. It's a long journey to Breeland, Pinepeter. Do not tarry, for Skorgrim is on the march. Well, I need to speak with Barleyman Butterbur, but didn't I promise to do something regarding related to that bow and all, and I think we need to handle that before I head out to Breeland. This is the place where I was told to find that sword, and apparently it is inhabited by barrow wights. Or I guess mount wights in this case, since there aren't any barrows here. But you get the idea. Kill wights. Yeah, wonderful. I may have to do a little cleaning up in the area, but I may hear. Oh, hello! What did I just say? Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out exactly what all those berries. It's the elf friend sword. Where is this elf friend sword? Oh, here it is. One sword. Why he put it here, I don't know. Alright, I'll just have to take that back to the lodge and see what they say. Or do I have to take that somewhere else? Hello there, Clarent. I was asked to bring this to you.
It's a sorry day.
What is this? Surely not another gift. Nay, this is something else, is it not? What is the significance of this old sword? This is the sword of my ancestor? You say he was a friend and companion of Penglir. Now I understand it. He gave me the bow in honor of my great-grandfather. What? You think the gift was made to me, not to my forebear? Well, it may be you are right, despite all. It will be a challenge to live up to those bygone glories, but perhaps someday I'll be able to wield the bow without shame. And we've got some shoes in return to it, which are pretty much identical to the ones I've got now. Oh well. And I'm level 15, just in time to head into Breeland, because that's where you're going to see me when we return for the next episode of Piney Plays a Stout Minstrel.